And so we had to go fucking look up guides.
Heyo, stream.
There was like
Yeah.
a quarter of the time we were getting the wrong pattern, and it would, like we'd just die because we weren't doing it right because people didn't quite know how it worked.
Looking at it from like a design, like difficulty, like curve, like P1 is just, in my opinion, probably the easiest first turn they've done, in at least in the time I've been rating in this game.
Even Gate, the first one, whatever the fuck that.
That was it was easy. It was so that one was mechanics, had a lot of mechanics, but the DPS check was an absolute joke.
I mean,
but
the
that's
hardest
fine.
mechanic was orbs, and even then, orbs was really
I
straightforward.
still think that fight was a better example of a first turn than P1. Eric Thonius was just so easy. I mean, it even reflects, and I think, what was it? World first clear of Eric Thanios was like 30-something minutes.
It was really early.
Yeah, it was.
People, there's a reason people were just eating damage down starting temperatures as like.
Oh yeah, I mean, you did not
the
have
damage
to.
check was nowhere.
Yeah, they fucked up. A huge thing I think they fucked up with is the DPS check on on Cachexia P6. That's P6, right?
Yeah.
P6 damage check was not good. They needed to make that tighter because you could just like literally just wipe healer LB through Cachexia 2 and still clear the fight way ahead of the DPS check.
Well, that's only if the healer's alive, but you can just.
Well, no, you just sack you literally sack them to the wall.
Ella, you mean?
Yeah,
You sack the healer, like literally a strategy people use to get an early clear. You sack a healer to a wall, then you res the healer. They accept it as Cachexia 2 is resolving,
Yeah, so they have
and then
to
healer
involve
LB
it.
everybody, and then you just clear the fight, like rather than
That just
learn the
seems like
mechanic.
so much harder fucking work than just tank LB.
Well, I mean, people,
Before people
yeah,
tried
like,
tank LB and were
yeah,
like,
this
hey,
this was people who were
tank
going
LB
for a
works.
clear in the first hour, like first hour of prog on it.
The way we used 2 tank LB1s during Dog Hippocampus.
Hippocampus was a good fight. I actually think that was a really
I
good
like
fight.
that fight.
I think the DPS
When
check
we
was
figured out
right.
that we could do that,
I think the DPS check on that fight was right where it needed to be for a second turn. It was at first, like in crafted gear, if you played well, it wasn't a problem, but if you made mistakes, it could be. But then at later tiers, you just started skipping mechanics because you had later gear. It was just, I think P6 was really, P2 was really good.
Want to know my favorite part about P2 Prog week 1? Wiping everyone.
Oh, the
because I
fucking bug.
over-mitigated.
Yeah, that fucking bug was hilarious. Did you guys run into that issue at all?
Too many shields and you don't get
Yep.
knocked back?
No,
No,
the shields,
so
if
It
you
will kill you. Like
if you
week 1.
100% shielded the damage, it just hit your health bar instead of the shield. So if the attack did 60k
Yeah.
damage, if you had over 60k shields, it ignored shields and hit your health instead, and it was wiping groups because you were
I
mitigating
mean,
too much.
it would wipe tanks too. Like it wiped.
Yeah, it was more than 60k, but it was such a weird bug, and I wish I
Yep.
could see like what in the code caused that to happen.
It was an interesting week 1 because it's like you had to coordinate to not over mitigate.
I'd love a fight where like that was a thing, like you had to mitigate correctly but not over mitigate or it wipes you. But that feels like an ultimate level thing.
I mean, that's top. Legit. If I throw out way too many shields, my DPS is down for Panto and I'm fucked.
I loved 12's soft
12.
rage.
12
Where we
is one of the best. 12 is one of the best fights they've
Quietest
released.
casts? Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Quietest cast, all of the relativity mechanics.
Speak
That
for
fight,
yourself.
that
Well,
fight.
you're a healer. You actually have to heal it. So.
It was
Suffering.
a fun.
It's a phenomenal
was,
way
like,
to end a fight. Is the
Yeah.
thing.
It was fun, but it was the most fucking challenging thing I
When
ever
I-
had to do for the end of a fight.
Can I go back and do it again with Lilybell? Because if so, then I think I
Oh my
might
God,
like it a
Lilybell
lot
would-
more.
It's called P12. I'm sure we're gonna have a huge damage rush at the end of P12.
I hope they learned a lot of things from P8. I want more ultimate style of like boss goes untargetable and you have to resolve a crazy puzzle mechanic. Like I want them, and they tested the waters with that with High Concept, so I kind of want them to do that kind of stuff. But E12 is definitely up there, and like I think some of the
Yeah,
best
it was one of my
designed
favorite
mechanics
fights.
they've
Yeah, it
ever
was.
done. Relativity was just so good, and it's so satisfying too, because like once you've done it, once you've set up the thing properly, you get that short moment of watching everybody kind of just teleporting around doing the resolving the mechanic. Like it was just it was a good mechanic that resolved and was fun while it was resolving.
It took control from your character, but it didn't feel bad because like
because you got to
you could
watch
see
it.
You
Yeah.
got to watch the mechanic resolve.
Yeah, that fight fucking ruled. Door Boss was not my favorite, but I didn't hate it nearly as much as other people.
I just didn't like lions.
I know a lot of people hated Lions. I actually thought Lions was fun. I thought it was cool.
Just cool at
Lions, the
first.
problem we had was we
We
were
spent too much time
to
trying to do Billy lions as opposed to just doing
It
lions.
wasn't Billy
Uptime.
Billy, it was that
Oh,
Xenos
uptime.
uptime shit,
Yeah.
where it's like, oops, no, you need to have your markers like dead
Can't
on, and then it's
see
like
well
pixel
enough.
fucking perfect.
When we just decided to like stop screwing around with that and do lions, it was like, oh damn, look at this.
And then the main guy that we were doing it for was like, why weren't we doing this from the start? And it's
Oh
like,
my god.
you wanted uptime, you.
Fucking-
I am firm. I will
Um,
always advocate for fuck the uptime strat until we've cleared the tier. Like once we've cleared the
See,
tier, sure,
I-
let's do uptime strats. But
There are some times though where it's like I feel like it's almost more of a hassle to go back later. We tend to get stuck in like the week one because it's not worth it. Like we're trying to prog the fourth fight, so like how much do we want to fuck around trying to optimize the first one?
yeah.
Like it.
Well, that's why I
but
mean
anyways,
I
okay.
wait until you clear. Like once the tier is
Right,
done.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you can maybe fuck around.
Once you have the room.
Can we
to-
talk about Thursday now that we
Yes.
have everyone?
Sure.
Particularly Maze, we were waiting on you because you have the children.
For now, I'm contemplating selling them.
Oh, okay. That is your choice. Like,
I'm sorry,
As
but
is
you
your
can't
right,
because
as their
the-
father.
price on the black
The
market
interest
now.
rates are just terrible on loans right now, so nobody's buying.
In this
people
economy,
really need like workers out in the fields. Apparently, all the crops are just rotting because there's no one to pick them. So I'm sure you could get
Yeah.
some fun.
People don't want to work anymore.
We are near Iowa, so there is an opportunity.
There you go.
here.
But what day, Maze, would be better for you if we weren't doing Thursday anymore? Because Manny and Tail can both, like, they want to come with us next year. So
Saturday would probably be the best.
That would work.
does anyone have issues with Saturday?
Honestly, that would be my preference because that leaves Sunday and Monday for PFing after the prog week.
Well, and Sunday is Sunday's a night some people get grumpy. So.
That's fair, and that still leaves us open where if we, because in the past, so sometimes for the new people, if we've had like an issue where like, oh, I have something going on Friday, we've like been like, okay, can we do it on Saturday instead?
Yeah, makeup day.
Right,
Yeah.
and so if we did it Saturday, then we theoretically still have Sunday or Monday as
Usually-
a possible swap.
I think
Sunday is the day that I prefer to do what is described as fuck all. So
I know our other
Well,
group
take
does
care of weekly
Monday
shit,
for
too.
our makeup day, like if we miss something, but I'm also gonna be pretty adamant that we not have to deal with that this tier. Like let's just rate on the days we scheduled.
Well, at the very least, hopefully you wouldn't have both of your groups
Exactly.
trying to schedule an alternate
Yeah,
day.
I mean,
Yeah.
some fucked up shit if it happened.
That would really suck.
Is the Saturday?
Because we do that from time to time, but it
That's
you know.
fine. Is the Saturday would be planned to do same time
We're doing the
or
same times.
it would have to be later because we usually do have not later than what we currently do. But I mean, it would have to be in the afternoon or evening because we usually have family things that we're doing Saturday afternoons.
Yeah, no worries.
Fine by me. Still looking for that return of, I had a old raid group back in WoW that we did like 9 a.m. raids, and it was so weird, but
No.
really actually liked it.
See, I couldn't
So
do that every
we-
day.
We are saying that we are going to do Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 7 to 10 each day.
Yeah.
Oh, 7 to 10? Or 7 to
Everybody?
10?
Central, that's
Central.
central.
That's
okay.
Central
Yeah,
Time.
sorry,
If
that's-
you're Eastern like me, it's 8 to 11.
Got
I
it.
don't care
And,
about
and
Eastern.
hopefully we clear the tier right away, and then that leaves us open to do all kinds of top rock.
What
It's
is
simple.
everybody's...
We just clear the first
What-
week.
What is everybody's level of wanting to go in blindness?
Usually Shelby and Maze come with ideas already because they've already watched a lot of things.
Okay.
I usually come having watched nothing because I don't conceptualize things until I've seen it in context. So
Okay.
Pretty much same.
Okay,
We
I just
usually
asked
have
because
some level of
me and
preparedness and some level of not.
I mean,
yeah, afterwards I start looking. Like,
assuming
whenever we
things
start
go
a team
well,
fight,
we'll have Amet and me will already have cleared the first fight by Wednesday when we raid, because we raid Tuesday. So, like, I just want to know what should I come in going, hey, this has worked and this hasn't worked, or should I come in and be silent? Okay,
Yeah,
if
you can
I
see-
take like advice. I have no.
we're not big sticklers on being blind.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm an engineer. I'm all about the efficiency.
Sweet. All right, then I will do
Okay.
my usual thing of watching streams all day, PFing it, and playing
Yeah,
raiding
yeah,
with my-
absolutely.
Yasara watches streamers. Shelby watches
Yeah.
I mean,
streamers.
I watch
typically-
people.
I typically watch
Yeah,
the
if
race.
you don't want
um,
spoilers, I do recommend like not reading a lot of the Discord chat because we'll probably be chatting.
big
or
thing
watching.
will be I have friends who are doing week 1 prog, and they usually give me all of their like timeline charts and like strategies
Oh
that
yeah,
they
no, we
cleared
need
with.
we get the
So-
timeline.
The
so, like-
normals drop on Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
But the
It's
Savage
yeah.
drops the weekend.
I will be doing a ton of
Yeah, the
theory
30th.
crafting in normal next week. I will be.
So then that's my other question for the group is, what do we want to do next week? Do we still want to come in and do top prog? Do we want to table top until after tier? Because I don't know how much crafting people. I don't know what people.
Because of
need
the
to
crafting
I have a lot of
shit.
crafting. I have a
Like-
lot of crafting.
I have a lot of crafting that I would need
Shelby,
to
do
get
you
done.
I
have
will
someone to make your
probably-
set, by the way?
Be doing
Victor
full
asked me if you guys needed to do it for me, so I assume that you and Victor are doing it for me.
Okay, so you
let
do
me
want
know.
to do it for you.
Let me
Yes.
know if you guys need need me to cover anyone. Basically every tier I craft full sets from for any statics I'm in for free. So
Almost full. Unless
Okay.
you want to start giving me.
We have a
So
lot
no,
of.
so no
Circus
top
is
next
also
week. That's what we're
fully-
kind of saying.
You're gonna.
I'm
I'll
fine
never
with top
forget
next
the
week.
GIF you post every
I should
day.
be done
I-
with crafting by
the whip.
Wednesday. So
I just want to plan it. Okay, so who is interested in doing some top next week?
I would like us to do at least some, so we don't
I would
forget
like
how
to.
play the game. But
True.
it doesn't necessarily have to be all 3 days. But
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay.
I'd also be down for
See-
doing
see,
one
I'm-
of the nights, like literally going in as a group and doing the normals and talking about what we think the savage
True.
mechanics would be.
Theory crafting, yeah, because we did
We
that in
could
our
do
other
that.
group last year.
I'm
We
fine
could
with
do that maybe Wednesday.
But I definitely want to do
Do
top.
you guys want to farm the weapon? Because that might be a
Oh, the
rip the
EX
new axe.
weapon?
Yeah, because that might be an
See,
upgrade.
this is why I'm thinking that maybe we don't have time for if we do normals and then EX. Like normals on Wednesday, EX on Thursday.
well, we could probably play it by ear. I'm not saying like we have to read all 3 nights. I just know what happened the last time we stopped doing Uru for a while. And then
No,
we
I
tried to
mean that's gonna
re-clear.
happen. That's gonna happen regardless, though, because we're
Yeah.
about to spend the next like 8 weeks, and
Yeah,
Well,
it's 2
I
months.
Yeah, it'll
would
take us a
definitely
while to
say
re-clear top.
what I would like to do is I'd like to get into top tonight and get as much as
Yes.
we can. Like, because
Yeah.
I think legitimately, if we even have like 1 or 2 nights next week, we can do some phase 3 prog before.
I would
The
love
tier.
that. I would love to see it, and then
Yeah,
just...
I would love to see it tonight.
That'd be an
On
awesome
YouTube.
signing off point. Like, I think
Okay, shut up. Mace.
we could see it tonight.
Easy. We
We
just clear the fight tonight.
We saw a clean party synergy.
But again,
and that was
Okay.
with a melee death.
Administrative duties complete. We can do top. That's
and again,
fine. Like,
I straight
we
up
had some
like.
things to settle.
It sounds like you guys have crafters, but like I do not mind if like 6 of you come to me and say, "Can you craft my set?" Like I will have your set
about
done
7?
by the 2nd or 3rd day. Like 7 is fine too. 8 is fine. I crafted 30 something free. I crafted over 30 free sets last year, and I
Artemis.
did that in the first 5
Oh, thanks
days.
for the reminder.
I think Arian sits there with macros running nonstop.
I have
That's what I do.
I have multiple people who are
To be
literally
fair,
like
I've slacked,
on my
so I'm
tab
like now in
for-
like catch-up phase to get my indicator shit built.
like
I gave you a bunch
I
of
literally
I just finished my melding yesterday.
like I have people
just
who
wanted to
gather
have, like,
for
a
me the
rough
whole
plan
day while
for
I'm
I've been
crafting.
slacking super bad on it, and I don't want to buy the damn tool. I don't want to build the damn tools because I want to finish the stupid crystalline ones. Like,
That's what
I would
Victor's
be
been
interested
doing.
though in coming back around to tops once we've
Me too.
worked.
Oh yeah.
Well, so the plan is just clear week 1 and on day
Yeah.
1, and then we go back to top.
Yeah, as soon as we
And
get
we'll
the
be
Clears
we'll
on
just-
Wednesday.
And
We'll
top
just get
Tuesdays,
world
Thursdays?
first.
Or
And
when
Sat-
Friday, Saturday?
Friday, Saturday, we like.
And
like, whatever
everyone's
days.
okay with the loot rules I laid out. That's the same. It's basically the same we've always done. It's
too
just a
long,
bit-
you didn't read.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know how it goes.
I haven't seen it yet,
Yeah,
so I
Roll
will check.
when Maze tells us.
It's
That's-
basically the same shit that we're doing. Fail.
It's a schedule,
with
scheduled.
some.
Yeah, it's optimizing the gear. That's correct. That's
Basically,
the correct way.
loot
of
drops don't roll on anything until Maze says who's rolling, and then. we break it.
However,
Like-
the lesson we learned based on our first clear of like E1 was everyone always at least rolls greed, but only
Yeah.
certain
We
people.
let-
just
we
so
let
it
things
doesn't
drop.
Do you guys do a reverse order for mount? Basically, the last person to
Yes.
get gear gets the mount first. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're doing it exactly
So
how I'm
healers
doing
are
this.
healers are in priority for the fun stuff first, which would be the orc rolls in the mount.
Okay.
Potentially getting both mounts.
Sweet.
in
Let's
both groups first.
let's do this shit.
We just need to roll higher than Shelby.
I just wanted to cover administrative duties before we got
I
to the
appreciate
top.
it.
I'd rather do it at the beginning and versus the end when people are trying to leave and
Everybody's tired and grumpy.
Yeah.
I'm the
Wipe
type of
the
person
party
who is
list.
like I want to be involved in all the strategizing of fights and stuff, but fuck do I want to do any of the administrative stuff because I can't
Dude.
fucking do that.
I'm really good at
Administrative
leading
stuff
meetings.
I, we just saw that. We just saw that in full effect.
Right. That's my role here. Is like we have something that we need to talk about. Shelby will bring it up, and Shelby will make everyone give their opinion. Shelby will make sure that everyone is on board.
All right, let's see phase 2 quick. God, why aren't we in phase 2 yet?
Yeah, why aren't you DPS pressing your buttons? God. Oh gosh dang it, really?
That's the
Did you
DPS
let the
loss.
bunny die?
Could have
Should
been a
let
loud.
the tank die.
Could have been a loud sound. Rabbits would die to that.
By how much? I thought you had to know.
I mean, that's assuming they're a bunny, because sometimes they're a cat. Or
By 800, that's BS.
738 to be exact.
still bunny. Alright. Or is there-
But for some reason, never a Lalafell. Explain that, Asara.
Oops, too small.
My soul isn't drenched in sin.
Damn.
My soul is absolutely drenched in sin, but that has nothing to do with playing a Lalafell.
Well, maybe it does.
think of a certain mount Shelby had, and the imagery behind that is terrible.
The face down S up chair.
Yeah, but had put a Lalafell in the back seat. It's pretty terrible.
You should see the Mazda chair with the helmet that Phil.
Oh,
once had.
yeah, I can show it later.
It
Yeah,
basically
it's
made
so
it
funny.
so that you can't lift your head up, and it just looks like you're drunk.
Nope. That was close.
I took the long way around.
I seen it, and I started moving, and my heels singed.
Yes. Yes. Fours.
Mid?
On the dude. Eyes at C. I was a little too far there.
I will blame my partner. We were good for a second.
Right! What are you doing there?
I think this is. Oh well, this isn't very long.
Oh, we both had. Okay.
Can I have just quick little moment here?
You were
Because-
farthest from the eye.
Hmm. Was I furthest from the eye?
You were, because I had a circle.
But were you on my side?
Well, you went last.
Which is right. So like group one.
Yeah, so I was on your side. What the?
It's third party program shenanigans.
Oh,
That that's why I said, can I have a little quick little second? Like,
I'm gonna go use the restroom then.
I did it without them, okay, but it is way comfier with them. Like,
a shit bucket.
I like realized I was like, oh crap, I didn't do the log out, log back in.
So I linked the awkward image. Boston chair is just wrong on many levels, especially with Lalafells.
I like the Boston chair. I think it's cute.
That wasn't the awkward image. The awkward image was when I was dressed like I am currently.
Well, again, it's you click Shelby to target her, and then your character staring at her, which just, again, with Lalafells, that chair is very awkward.
It's funny because my character did not look creepy doing it. It's like a freaking maze of hazards. It's like, they're just staring right down straight through her soul.
So, do we have a spy to let us know how the enemy team
Ooh,
is
that
doing?
Pokeball.
It's gonna be fine. Don't you even worry about that little Pokeball. It's good. I'm here. My game does this a lot when I log in. Don't ask me why. Everything is
Oh, okay.
fine. Like,
Why?
I wish I knew. Sometimes when I log in, it just gives me a Pokeball. It like locks up for a second, and then it's all Gucci after that. Okay, it does this every day. Don't even worry about it. Like,
But why?
I need a new computer. Like,
But why?
But why?
I wish I knew. I think it
You
has
said
something to
not
do
to
with
ask,
add-on.
and then we proceeded to just say why to you about 4 times,
Just whatever.
and you
Just
answered.
roll it.
Farm here. Or... That's what I thought.
Because I hit yes on the ready check. That one wasn't me.
Yeah, but he hit no, or he well didn't hit anything. So
And then it just froze for just a second. You just let it freeze for like a second. As long as I don't touch it. If I touch it, then it does that. Oh, program not responding, and then it closes out. So don't touch it. I'm scared. And then on Pokeballs, and everything's good for the rest of the time. It just does this when I sign in.
Sounds like something's wrong.
It sounds like I need a new computer, right?
Build one. At least nowadays you don't need to spend
and
$2
she's
grand
got
on
the
a video
most
card
recent
like I
copy
do.
of Windows 95 installed.
But
And has downloaded more RAM.
it did. I don't even really think of it. It's done that to me for probably like 6 months. I don't know why.
You tried jiggling the handle.
I actually think it has something to do with Delamood. But
Oh yeah, that does happen.
It's
Delamood
very
has
likely. Yeah, it's
frozen
very
my
likely.
game before.
If you're trying to click on the, like, basically trying to interact with the game, but while it's still loading the
well, it's like, yeah.
plugins that it loads after
Because it doesn't
opening.
do it when I just log in through base game, but it does do it when I.
Yeah, that's
do
absolutely it.
that
Then.
one.
And that's literally not. That's not like a problem. That's how
Right.
any kind of post-loading plugin stuff ends up working.
I just have to let it think a second.
Yep.
2. Three. 4.
I might have fucked that up. Okay.
Oh, maybe not.
Doesn't do that much damage.
Yeah, it's like 30 something K.
We'll need the button. It's real close, and I don't want to fail at point 1.
We were fine, but still worth doing.
Yeah, for frog's sake.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I want to keep getting used to judging it though, because eventually we will stop using it.
Yes, I showed it the wrong thing. This is fine. Okay, we can do this. Line up.
Remote
Sides of the
on
man.
the man.
Not too
Shit.
close.
Oh shit, fire truck.
I got it. Yeah, I was a little too slow to get to my side
I
there.
will go east,
East,
or
west?
I guess.
A little confused.
Yeah.
I'm
You guys
trying-
can survive. Just
trying
keep
to
trying with the people you have.
Mm.
Oh,
Hi. Wait a minute. Hey.
never mind.
Hi everybody.
I
Emmett,
think
where
I
you-
died because I was next to
Jesus
my
Christ.
Oh,
partner.
Emmett's not in the right spot. That's why.
Yeah, I was a little too slow to get to my spot, and
You're also too relative north.
Yeah.
I blame the bunny.
Those markers make it so easy. Just
Yeah, they
line
do.
up with the fucking markers.
They do make it easy.
Thanks for bringing those.
I know. Here's Peloton.
That'll do
I'm.
it.
That's it.
Why
That's
have
the
they
clear.
still not fixed the
Unironically,
ACT
because
bug?
because my opener for this fight, I don't use backflip to open. Peloton is a DPS increase for me.
Because you don't donate to their Patreon, that's why.
That's not real, is
I don't know.
it? Okay.
If you want the actual answer, it's because they can't.
Yeah, they're encrypting, or they changed the encryption on the web data.
Sorry, my friend. It's just funny because it like half works. Two. Three. Four.
Should be good.
Definitely.
Says you, I'm just gonna stop hitting my buttons.
Okay.
I'd prefer it if you did.
You don't pay his sub.
R?
R. Besides the man.
Why is that C? Oh shit.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I thought so.
Am I here? Oh no. I think
South.
Till you were in my
Yeah,
spot.
I second guessed
That's
when I
okay.
saw you there, and I was like, oh, I have to adjust, but no. Could've just
Then I
kept
thought
running
maybe
south.
I was
hit
wrong.
me for 200,000. Damn.
It'd be possible if I had literally everything there to do it.
Well, and if I didn't need to like use it to survive the next tank.
Yeah, when the next auto attack comes out and does 50k, it's just like, oh yeah, good luck.
The problem, Azarin, is it's entirely our player base's fault, not theirs. They never cared about ACT, but they just asked people not to use specific plugins that broke the game, and then people refused to not use those plugins, so they are required to crack down on all third-party tools, because that's what it says in the terms of service.
Oh no, but my opinion still stands of like, give us a DPS meter that actually matters.
Going south.
Telling me your threat meter is
That meter is shit, because I could just heal the entire team at the start and look like I'm actually doing damage.
Look like you're actually contributing to the group.
well, overhealing is ideal in all situations, so. Sounds like you're contributing to me.
get it, the satellite view and.
Well, I
Pretty
mean,
much
the
looks
big
like
one is the
paint
NS,
or it's like-
the nude mods, which are straight up illegal in Japan, and like we as a country will lose access to this game if people don't calm it down with those.
Well,
Yeah,
that's.
haha, I don't even have those installed.
Fine to have them, just don't post about them online because you will literally get America. You will shut the game down.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
fourth
ooh.
too. I
Put
forgot
the
to say.
money in the bucket.
I'm
alive.
4.
You guys all can pay. I was alive.
You are
so-
4
I
because
just-
I am too. I had
Right,
to-
I just forgot to count.
that is so
Where'd everybody
good.
go?
Metal was painted.
You're talking
But it
about
wasn't-
nudie mods.
Right, and I was thinking about how I've seen your character's penis. Like,
That's on you.
is
Why
it?
are you staring down there?
Such a distracting image. I remember the night in the club. Like,
Yeah, I'm a big believer of keeping that stuff to yourself.
Or in a private Discord where it belongs, and not sharing it with children.
yeah, don't do that. That's
like that,
bad.
Like that. People who advertise their club party.
The billboard people.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Problem wasn't the billboard. It was the the paid for ERP sessions that they weren't checking your age for.
Yep. But they advertised it as family friendly.
Depends on
Sounds
the
like
family.
government regulation. to me.
Hey, get after you, Dad.
Don't do family friendly.
Cough in the chat.
Never
Like,
The other problem with the billboard is that they were using it.
Oh yeah, they
They data mine.
Data mine.
they also straight up used the Final Fantasy logo on a service that they were making money off of. Like,
I do find it funny. They said like literally nothing about that in public.
just that whole.
Like they
fucking-
took down the billboard, got taken down by the people that posted it or had it hosted, and then it's like developers said nothing.
Nothing.
Well, because yeah, they approached them in private.
It worked though. Their party was very, very busy.
Two.
Oh yeah.
It's just
Not
Three?
gonna lie, I was one of those people that went to their clubhouse
4.
after the billboard shenanigans.
Still.
Might be.
Oh yes. It's gonna need the push.
Yeah, it needs it.
mid.
Mid. Out, out. Going A to C.
It's mid square. Why didn't we
Shelby, you're flexing.
I think I was too
Yeah,
close
to. Oh god. No.
I was supposed to. I was supposed to.
God, we must have been pretty close because we look.
I did it!
Right.
Yep. Nailed it.
I'm sorry, I should have called out that I was flexing. My bad.
Wait,
No,
no,
I-
I'm still G2. South is right.
It's so hard as a healer. We're not used to it.
I know that's the first time I've ever had to flex for that.
I've
So
only had to flex twice.
Remember, for mid, just literally draw the line between the corner
The
markers and just
We
stand
did.
on it.
We did, and we still died. I was lined through my marker, and so was Torum.
Hold on.
I think you need to be more like on the far edge of the
Yeah,
fight.
Yeah.
shared.
I stay on I stay on the back
And
half of it.
Sierka's shared Optimus.
Yeah, I'll maybe scooch over a little bit because we were in our right spot. I think just a little too close.
Yeah, remember, you're not on the
You're
marker.
just a little-
No one is on any of the markers.
No,
It's-
we weren't on the marker. We were on the. I was like,
south of the marker.
I was
because
like
you're
here.
both square.
yeah, I
You
was
were
like
about
here.
there, and I was a little closer. I was about here.
Yeah, so I think you need to be on this
I
hexagon.
yeah.
Like maybe just scooch over a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
I think if both people are on the outside edge of the marker, I think you should still be safe.
Because yeah, I looked over. They're all ready to yell at him, and I'm like, oh, he looks like he's in the right spot.
I'm working on it.
Food check. I'm on 6 polls and 4 of them are phase 2 though.
Okay, I thought Torm was going to check a video or something.
I don't know.
He's not streaming.
Oh,
I am
alright.
streaming.
Not according to the YouTubes. Unless you boot platforms on me.
Streaming on Twitch.
That is.
Yeah, so you changed off of YouTube, that is what he's saying. Going north.
Yeah.
Shelby.
Put the money in the bucket.
Were we partners there? Is that why you went for that brother?
Yeah, no, it was we were buddied up, and I
Yeah, I switched back to Twitch.
didn't notice, and so I took it, and then you took it, and then I was like, oh yeah, this is a problem, and then I went and I tried to take it from Torum. It was way too late.
You know, in situations like that, I should just be able to easily adjust because I have. Well, actually, that's a lie. I sometimes don't. Never mind.
Oh no, I'm mine.
Icarus, basically, but I use it to jump to people.
You should not just use it to jump to the people, you should swap positions with them. So they don't have to run.
That means I have to put rescue on my bar. I don't want to do it because I've
Change
accidentally
places.
I've accidentally wiped a group before. Fat fingering rescue. An entire alliance, actually.
Then you used it properly. The only canonical
That's
use,
the highest score.
well, the only canonical use of rescue in the game is used to kill somebody.
Yeah, or pull them off the little.
Yeah,
The
that
tightrope.
is that quite literally the only time rescue's been used canonically. It was Urianger trying to throw Ranjit down a hole. Best part is, fucking, all it took was Thancred saying Urianger now, meaning they'd practiced that shit.
Hey, wouldn't you?
It wasn't the first time.
Yeah. Green. Four.
just gonna use it. But yes, we were fine. Or
Far. Out, out.
I is that A? Shit.
What? Oh, you're good, right? Oh, wait. No, I was wrong.
Azarin is flexing. Azarin is flexing.
Wait, no, I wasn't.
You got to the right spot. I just don't think you got there in time.
No, I took Ysara's
No,
spot.
I'm talking to. Oh,
Just
you-
get used to
Sure.
calling out your flex. By the way, we wanna make sure that we are doing that because we need to know what symbol you were.
Yeah.
Like even if we're wiping, try and call out your like flex shape.
I know I was in the right spot because I was far.
Yeah, he's just a little late getting to the spot. The hit went off before the bomb dropped.
This shit figured out eventually. Went to the right spot, I just couldn't.
Two. Three. Four.
Lead by 2.
Definitely need the button. Missing that white mage DPS.
And one of my GCDs as well.
Might have been late.
Bullshit.
I was a little too late. Yeah. Put the money in the bucket.
Aye, Captain.
Did you just HP?
I did.
Okay.
No one healed her.
She's also missing. Wait, are
She's
you
also
always
missing-
3k less health?
No,
Well, you
she
don't
should
have
be.
food.
She should be on
Oh.
me. Well, there we go.
Okay, so we're gonna give you that marker.
Okay. That would probably help.
It's like when
Tail
I
will get a
forgot to
or
repair.
Gamut will get a normal 2 marker.
Cause I was like, I thought that I was all right, and then I died, and I was like, okay.
Please eat some rice
I
puffs.
was like, I think all 3 of us were there.
We were. I knew that I'd HP 0'd. I just wasn't expecting to.
Just hoping no one would notice.
What? No, I mean.
Hey.
No, wait.
I
What's all
said-
this then?
I said,
So a blaster over at the tower, and I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
You can do this, Ysara. 48%. You got it.
pretty sure they're just auto attacking at this moment. There is a Beard back.
No, there's a 1 sec.
My dog locked himself in a restroom. I
Is
just
that a
heard
problem?
barking in the distance, and I was like, huh, what's going on? Because he doesn't ever bark. And so then I messaged Joseph, because I was like, what are you guys doing? Like, why is he barking so much? And Joseph's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm playing on my computer. I'm like, okay, well, can you maybe go check out that whatever? And he was like locked in a bathroom.
My cat used to close itself in our fridge for like hours on end.
I had a cat that did that once.
I always felt so bad. Like I'd open the fridge and not notice that he had climbed in, close
Yeah.
it, and then like an hour later I'd open the fridge. He'd just walk out like totally fine. I'm like, you could die
That's
doing
scary.
this.
Right. That's scary because they could die in there.
If I had gone to
Someone
sleep,
will go in
you
my
would
fridge
be.
for hours.
Same cat was an outdoor cat, and like it just brought home a mouse one day, stared me dead in the face, and then just bit it in half while it was still alive. And I was like, why are you showing me this? Fucking monster.
Because it wants you to learn how to hunt.
No, I think it was threatening me. Hell yeah.
Well, it just adopted the possum is what happened there.
Sorry, thief. I did.
Oh, well.
I tried to adjust.
And fail.
It's hard to go all the way to the other side.
Healers adjust. Going into Panto, Shelby and I have both had over 6.5k. See, nothing to worry about.
Mid.
Mid. Under the chick.
Why is that B?
Too far, Shelby.
Oh, yep, no, that's way too far.
West and south.
Why are these people over there? There's a lot of
It's
people
definitely
went,
the outside. The marker's not the
Yep.
inner side.
Yep. I just did it. I just did it there.
I tried to run away from Shelby, and
No,
that made me
that
too
was
far.
And then you killed me, Tail.
I'm sorry.
What can I expect from someone that's not my friend?
True. I'm gonna be hearing about that fucking joke comment through the entire raid tier, I feel like.
Oh yeah, I clipped it too.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought about
Yeah.
You're really hung up on this.
Sad little. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll teach you to stream.
What?
All
Wait,
recorded
what?
forever.
Ooh. Okay, I was 3.
Have it back. Back here, you. No, wall's not acceptable.
I think I fucked up.
I don't know.
Someone stole my tether. I was a 3.
I still had a tether when I left, which I shouldn't have, but I think that I might have been too close. So I might have been the reason that you guys didn't have tethers.
So you stole the tether?
I guess I stole the tether. I thought I didn't think I was close and too close, but I was. But I still had a tether.
Two. Three. Four.
Ah, oh my god.
Coming up ID.
I seem to reach to heal me.
have to press the button. We ain't making it with one of the DPS down.
Oh yeah, no.
We've done it, but it's
Not with
Sorry
two.
about
No, we haven't
that.
done it
I-
with 2 deaths.
I stepped in a puddle there last minute.
Well, that was the shit result of 2 healers on one side, and I'm at 30k when the bomb's about to come down on me. I seen the last second. Yeah, I know the last second heal. It's just both of you tried, and one of you got blown up for it.
I saw you over there looking squishy. Yeah. Three. Four.
Maybe okay.
No,
No, if it's
we're-
slow, we'll need it.
When in doubt. Far. On the man.
Eye is at 1.
Ah,
Two is to the
Call
north.
it if
Shit, I went the wrong way.
Nothing went wrong with that pool. Everything was fine.
Now that just seems like a lie.
No, it's perfect truth. Truthiness is important.
I've never lied to you. You were probably valid to be scared. I'd forgotten about you a little bit.
Whoa! Hi, Levin. How goes the Zorlda?
Two. Three. Four.
Yay!
You really need it.
I'm impressed you're already almost max stamina. I'm not even near max stamina, and I'm actually putting it all into... I haven't been doing nearly as many shrines as you, though. I'm challenging you while I'm raiding to build a... I want you to build, like, a bomber that you can fly around on and bomb things.
Mid.
Out.
I is out one.
Stupid fucking cross.
Fuck, I don't know where I got.
Ah, shit.
I have nothing else.
I was a little slow on there, but I managed to get him. I was just trying to get to my spot before I drop.
Two.
What? Did everything taste purple there for a minute for me or something? Oh yeah, it did. Okay.
Whoop. Oh, alright.
No.
It certainly did, because you stood still.
I thought
just
my
stopped running?
Well, no,
Literally
I
just
kept
stood still.
running, but I got hit by something I wasn't inside of, and I was like, God, my GCDs feel sticky.
You got hit by
You weren't
3
running.
things.
Yeah.
All at once, you got hit by 3 ballistic
As in
impacts,
the PRB.
which means you stopped running while we were running forward.
See, I didn't see it happen because I was 2, so I left. And then he like immediately died, and I just thought I was like, okay.
Well, and I was looking, I was like, what the hell? And because I was feeling like, God, what the hell? The confetti
sticky
combo isn't going off, and then all of a sudden I was like dead in a safe spot.
Look, my connection has been keeping it together. Okay, so.
Well, sometimes what it is it's people
Watching the
in
movie,
other
streaming,
rooms doing things. Yes.
Yeah, no, I.
Disrupts my connection.
When I had
Streaming
like
cartoons
40,
in 8K.
when I had like 40 speed, because that was the fastest I could get in like the part of town that it was so stupid because they didn't have Comcast over there. And like I wouldn't let Joseph download anything when we were raiding because it just immediately like it was. Oh, he got that stupid. He was trying to download what's that flight game you like, Maze?
Flight Simulator.
Yeah, and it's massive.
Yeah,
And I
it's
kept
massive
making
while you're
him
playing
pause
it
it.
too.
Right, and I kept making him pause his download, and he was like, I want to play the game. I'm like, you cannot download this right now. Like, you're really fucking me up here. Like,
Yeah. Well, all I can say is they're installing fiber. There's little flags all over my yard for tunneling they're gonna do.
Yeah, but that's not for you.
No, it is for me now.
That's for
finally.
important people.
No.
Then they'll be like,
I'd like
I'm
better.
sorry, we signed an exclusivity agreement with the local cable company. 'Cause,
Yep,
you
no,
know,
that is not true anymore.
that shit should still be completely outlawed. Like, that cannot be a thing. But, you know, capitalism.
It's not capitalism.
I know. It's like capitalism. Let's let's stifle, competition. Wait,
This is the capitalism where the private industries get all the benefits of socialism. Monopoly.
But we don't. But I don't get those benefits, right?
No.
Right, okay.
great system as long as you don't have people, running
All we need to
oligopolies.
do is just give the major cable companies a couple more $1 billion.
We need to eat the rich.
Well, Comcast needs, another $400 billion. They're already, they haven't quite gotten
the
a $3
rich.
trillion that they have not done anything.
What I really love is just how they gave these companies billions of dollars to expand rural access, and they did fuck all with it.
Well, no, they gave it to their shareholders. That's
Well, yeah,
literally
that
what
too.
they did. They didn't do
rich.
any of the things that they said that the money was for. Because it wasn't required. The fucking money wasn't forced to be used that way. So they did it.
Oh, wow. I was so confident in taking Tower 1.
Put some money in the drawer.
No.
2. Three.
Agitator's a lot harder to sneeze. Also, we absolutely hate the button.
Mid.
Mid. Under the chick.
Eyes at 2.
God damn it. Alright,
Wait, why did we die?
I got this.
We didn't have Vuln anymore. It was fine.
I went the wrong way. I don't got this.
Did I get tickled by the eyeball? No.
No, we died to optimize fire, but I saw the Vuln thing fall. So I am annoyed, but whatever.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oops. Is there somebody gone?
Yeah,
Yes.
Torm said 1 second. So last.
So quiet. Alright, I gotta see if I can use it.
You don't listen to any of us.
Like, fuck you guys.
He's pretty quiet, that's why I don't hear him.
Well, I'm gonna use the restroom then.
Go ahead.
Real quick.
You guys all need shit buckets, jeez.
I'm
Because
continue my
there
chess game.
there was a spider, and my brain
Okay.
shuts down, so I had to go take care of it. That's all.
Well,
I'm
everyone
back.
decided to go to the bathroom.
I guess I'll go check to see if my children are still alive.
Nah.
Was it a big spider, Torm, or was it a little
Yes, it
spider?
was a big one.
Okay, alright. Then I accept it.
I crawled on the wall right to my left, and I was like, sorry, gotta go get a
Yep.
shoe.
My rule with
I was like,
spiders
if it was
is
one of like the
they're
tiny
allowed-
little black ones that just looks like a speck of dust.
The only ones I don't tolerate are the grass spiders because they make those awful messy webs and leave them all over the place, and they're disgusting. And it's just like, stop setting it up on the damn, in my damn smoke detectors where there aren't any bugs.
I have a treaty with the spiders. They can exist just fine. As long as they stay out of the bathroom or the bedroom.
My rule on spiders.
Just my bedroom. They
they
can
do-
hang out in the kids' bedroom all they want.
Spiders are allowed anywhere, but the moment they as long as they can crawl around, it's cool. It's fine, spiders. But if you crawl on my arm, you're gonna get slapped, and that's just a reflex. Like the moment they crawl on me, I'm like, nah, you're sorry.
The spiders and I have an understanding where I do not bother them in their home. They are not allowed in mine.
Right. Yep. I'm with you, Torm. People are like, oh, like don't kill this. No, I killed the spiders.
If Nick was home, I would have asked him to relocate it. But Nick is not home, so I have to take matters into my own hands, and I am less merciful.
I love how in every relationship there's someone that takes care of the bugs.
There's someone that takes care of the bugs, and there's someone that eats the pickles.
That is so fucking true. Oh my god.
Is this a euphemism or is this?
No, it's a
I
literal
mean-
pickle. It's a literal pickle.
I love
Okay,
pickles.
just having to check.
Because I don't like pickles, but Nick will eat them for me.
Shelby,
No, I was tower.
why did you have a tether?
I was getting to my tower, and I figured someone was coming any second now to take it.
Are you still believing in that?
Because Maze missed a tether.
You still believe in that? Made me thinking about pickles.
It's like, is this part of the gay agenda?
No, just one person in the relationship doesn't like pickles, and one person does.
Olive theory. No one? Okay.
Yeah, hi, I'm not your mother.
Thank you. I needed someone to give it. Two. Three. Four.
Mid.
It's mid. Male sides.
Nice, F3. A is north, west, south.
It was mid, by the way. We had 3 people going for the group 2 circle spot.
Yeah, I know we should have had 4.
was trying to do triangle strat.
God damn it.
What the first strat that was.
Better than doing the conga line.
Conga line is the
7.
best strat.
7 or 6. I don't know.
Six.
5.
Remove. Conga line and remove was the.
No, not 5.
Or 5. Yeah, 5.
We're
Not
talking
5.
We're talking about Cachexia. There was, we know someone who did a Conga line. Because
Oh.
What the fuck? Why?
That was our question when we saw them do it. Like,
Huh, neat. We lit.
Alright, I had to move my rook.
we were like, "You sure you want to do that?" And they were like, "Yep, it's fun."
I can't argue with that.
we couldn't either. That was sort of the thing. We were like, okay.
I mean, I guess fun is
If you're-
subjective.
I didn't think it was very fun.
That's just
I was like, "Your red name hate you for doing this, just so you know."
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Oh my god, fuck. Okay, working this is a wipe. Yep. I accidentally turned my camera. In a way that I normally don't turn.
Why were you running a Met?
So lonely.
Yeah, they
Fine.
set up markers like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Met, why were you
Along
running
the
at that
side.
point?
and then they like would 2 would move to 1 and 3 would move to 2, and that's how they did their.
Because I accidentally, for whatever reason, moved my camera to underneath my character.
Oh.
Like, so that I was viewing the bottom of my character up. So not realizing what the hell was going on, I moved. And then I put my camera back to its original position, and then that's when I died.
I saw
First
that
is
you
fun.
failed the death dash.
Yep, everyone got to watch while I just sat there.
You failed the death dash.
Going east.
Feel? Green? 4.
Yeah.
I tried to throw a heal and then I did a dumb.
My fucking fight or flight ghosted me, and I lost the plot.
Yeah. Three. Four.
We'll need it.
Damn. Why are we so far behind? I felt like I did good that run.
I did bad that run.
I lose a chunk of DPS if I get 3 or 4 because I have to push Holy Spirit out of fight or flight. And it's been fucking me with 4 pretty consistently.
It's just like I'm going through the poll and I'm like, this is happened a couple of times, and I'm like, I feel good, like I'm juicing, like, it's like I don't know what's happening. Like,
The problem is, even on polls where you and Amet are both doing really well, that doesn't
Right,
make
it
that
doesn't
barely
matter.
makes up for one DPS doing mediocre.
doing bad, like yeah, somebody had bad. Alright, I know it's fine. I just
Translation, Shelby, is that we're perfect.
Translation is it's alright.
perfect every time.
But did you add 'em?
I wouldn't be able to tell if you did.
You have a dash, I do not.
Sorry about that. I still want to get to my tether. Oh, I don't have food up.
Food, everybody.
Why would you do a thing like that?
Fuck. I'm actually sorry.
Is that tower? Or...
That was
It's
the
a tower.
Two. Three. Four. I'm so dead. Yep.
Really?
36,300 out of 36,200.
Damn it. I thought you had enough, otherwise I would have given you a
I did
shield there.
too.
Let's see if I can find it. I'm still mad about that. It was 100 off.
Letting me pass some.
I shielded myself a little too late there. I had no GCDs.
Two. Three. Four.
Really, even with time on, yeah.
By 1,000, less than.
Really? God damn it.
Food check. I don't say that because of you, Torm. I say that because I'm also a repair check because all my shit was breaking. too.
I'm gonna be a little late. Mid was painted there.
3, 4.
Okay, it's handled.
We're fine.
I really fucked it up this time, so you know, good
Hey.
job, everyone.
My DPS is pretty damn low.
About where you need to go. Stay on your toes.
Remembering where you shouldn't be. Or
Far. On the boy.
Eyes at 4.
Fuck me.
I'm flexing. That is
Goddamn thing.
square is flexing.
Square
flex.
flexing.
Far stacks.
I guess.
Oh, I should have.
It's okay. Just keep going. Just keep going.
I got
Just
Arian.
keep doing what you can.
Four.
Oh yeah, go towards the 4.
Four.
Not. We don't have to be there yet. We don't have to be there yet.
Not on 4, just
Hard casting run.
All right.
Now we go.
Yep. Tanks. Take those out. I will take.
so
I will
good.
take one. I will take one.
North.
that.
Head to
no,
the
that
center of the
guy-
hitbox. Center of the hitbox.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad.
Don't skitter around until after the tanks have the tethers.
Yeah. Also,
Sorry, I
don't
thought
run.
you said you were getting Sirkas.
I was hard casting res there because I did get him at first, but then he died while I was trying to keep other people alive because a lot of people were getting
just-
hit.
just in
So
case-
I was trying to hard cast res him again.
For future's sake, just in case. Which tank's going which direction? Sorry.
We know. We'll figure.
Well,
it
I know.
out.
I want to know so that if I have to grab a tether like that to cover, I don't grab the wrong one.
Well, that was north south, so I was typically going right, starting north. But
Okay, so north clockwise for you.
So then,
Just in case. I mean, it's literally just so we possibly can recover if nothing happens.
I started arresting people too. I
like at
wanted
that
to see more mechanic.
So what happened? Did like 7 people go west there?
People were dead before the knockback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people died to, some people died to optimize fire, and then, the group that I had to flex to, I forget, because I was square, so I had to flex to your side. That person went to a different direction for the stack.
focus on.
it out ones.
One needs to drunk it out. Two. Three. Four. Far. Out, out.
Bah.
2 to 4 is the eye.
I'm going
What are you?
East.
What are you? What are you?
square. Doesn't matter. My partner is on the wrong. Is dead.
Okay, we can keep going.
Wrong, there was a corpse.
Yeah, I know. You were dead. Wrong because you're dead. I'm not saying it was your fault. I'm just saying you're wrong because you're dead.
Landmines.
Far. On the dude.
Eyes at sea.
No flex. East west.
Shit.
Person?
My side was a little too in the way over there. But we only had 3 people, so we would have died anyway.
We had 4, but Torum and I still died.
No.
Didn't we have 4?
Yes. My partner was dead and close to me, which probably is why I died.
Let's check. Torum. Yes.
I had to move
Spotlight,
out a
whatever
little
that
bit.
is.
I had to move out a little bit to make my Vuln thing disappear. So just because you get knocked back, make sure you still make the Vuln drop. Yeah, Shelby, you got hit by the spotlight for 700k, so you still had your Vuln.
Fuck.
It's a long way around.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, that's not good.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, sorry
that
about that.
wasn't the not good I was referring to. You taking the tower back or the whatever tether back. Not really the key problem there. Two. 3. 4.
Far.
Far. Under the chick.
Eyes at one.
That wasn't flex. Oh.
C is the new north.
Oh,
Like-
Did you?
Yep. I should have been on the other side.
I'm gonna stay alive. Nope. They both hit me.
But I think we had a swap there. I think it was a Sarah. But if I'm wrong, could be wrong.
Make sure if you're X or triangle, you're in the middle of the two fidget spinners.
I slaughtered my triangle buddy because I thought I was flexing for some reason.
No, it's right. You did a 6-9 here.
We live.
Is it okay? Okay.
Fine.
Okay, keep moving.
Oh, well, there's a tether. Nope.
Yeah, not okay anymore.
I didn't figure it out, but
The second tether started running towards South Tower, and it was very concerning.
yes, that I made a little scary. That was me. Like, just think of, like I was just taking the long way. Don't worry about it. Two. Three. Four.
We need it.
Mid. Under the chick.
Why is that It's mid.
No swap.
No
There you go.
swaps.
Sword going west.
West south.
Oh, fuck him. This is not west, this is east.
Hey.
Shelby, you were a little too far out. I had to scooch closer to the death.
Oh,
line.
during the
Yeah.
Yep.
Appreciate the thought, but I'm not taking that risk.
Helby, where was your swift cast res on the tank?
Like that was gonna fucking help. We should re-instance them.
Can't
I
tell
mean,
me what to do.
this gives us like 6 or 7 wipes to towers.
Hmm.
Move
Glad
the
you have
potty.
such faith in us. Shit buckets or whatever.
Great. Come on. That's it. And yeah, I have trouble with mid, but it's gotten better for me. I think that everything is far, for one, and two, I have a really hard time finding the mid position unless I go to the far position first. If I go far first and then scooch to mid, I will be in my correct spot. But then Maze might have to scooch forward a little bit, like
Line up with the markers. The markers, even if they're
Back
the,
half of the marker.
letters.
Back half of the marker.
I have to find the cog first to know where in the marker I'm supposed to be standing. I have to look for the cog.
Cog?
Whatever,
Okay.
it's fidget spinner. Whatever you. The thing. You know, the thing.
I've just kind of stopped using the fidget spinners and basically started thinking of it as if the eyeball's on a number, use the letters as your markers. If the eyeball's on a letter, use the numbers as your markers. And draw the line across between the two on your side. I don't know. I'll take a picture of the...
So is there a reason why you gave me a machine or something?
I just had some shit in my bags. I figured I'd just give you random shit and see what you said.
Okay.
And you said nothing, and so I was surprised.
I mean, I don't have this machinist weapon.
There we go. Put a picture in raid committee for anyone who wanted. Mentioned it earlier. My glamour that the helmet does not work with that fucking mount. You just faceplant into the front wheel. Because you can't look up with that helmet, or with that chest piece / helmet.
Second doing the thing.
want to finally get it. What? Fuck it. I'm finally caving Amet and buying my mount from Palace of the Dead. Because I have 300 plus potions, so finally after all this time I'm gonna spend the potsherds on the mount.
Wait, you can use the pot shards to buy the nightmare?
No, the head. Floating head.
Oh, okay.
I just literally I've never bought it because I always spend all of my potsherds on potions.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're running for you know, a floor 200 solo, you need them all.
I've had the Nightmare Pegasus for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Got that I actually got that in one of my gold pouches.
Oh, nice.
Got the second one that I sold since.
Party list.
Food check, party list, everything else.
Food check. 2. 3. 4.
'Be where... No, never mind. That didn't go up.
Oh, shit.
Got it, you'll get there.
Two. 3. 4. 5. 2. 3. 4. 'Who's that guy?
Discord, they don't need me. Bill, back to me. But I do. Ah, sleepy. Oh, I was gonna order dinner. Well, some places will still be open, I think. Stuff in rotation. Really?
Two. 3. 4.
Happened. Out of bounds. Big head mode.
Oh, god damn it, I thought I healed myself there.
Yeah, like 3 people died, so I think there's something else going on.
Yeah, I didn't know what happened with that. I saw Manny.
2 people ran south.
least the hair physics. Be good luck.
Two. Three. Four.
Yeah, I got everything. Maybe if I those two after Litany, I can second later I can get that best hit.
Car. Dude. In on the dude.
Eyes at A.
Oh, why did I fuck that up?
Was he a little dead before the knockback?
Yeah, I fucked up my positioning, and my partner I think was up north on the east side. I should have.
I was square, so I should have been super far up north. I survived, but
yeah.
there's someone closer to north.
I
than
was triangle, and I went all the way south on my side, and the other triangle went all the way north. The triangles were out of position and caused problems. Both I and whoever I was tied to. I must have, diluted their brain cell for the time they were tethered to me. I'd been a step closer, I'd be dead.
You have Swift.
Wait, no.
We
It's
won't
just
make
really
it.
forget.
Yeah, no, without Swift work.
Sorry about that. My brain is starting to not want to work properly.
Were you too close? You looked fine to me.
No.
No, he HP zeroed Azarin did.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. My reaction time is starting to slow the fuck down.
I like saw it and yeah, I know. I was a witness.
For the
I
crime.
just- I think I had already thrown him a tetra. Well, I had nothing. Like I could have started casting a cure too.
Yeah. By that point in time, the last thing that I have, which I can do, is just that I'm starting to brain.
Yeah, no. It's that time of night.
Not who my partner was, so I just waited for them to grab one of the tethers and then went for the other one.
Well, at least I didn't murder.
Should be okay.
Yeah, I'll be getting up, and then once I get to my spot, I'll just Numa.
Push the button.
Push the button. Oh, that sucks. I know it realistically doesn't make any difference there, but like so often I'm like popping eyeball right as it comes off cooldown there, hoping that the one attack you get in, Ysera, will matter. The one attack under eyeball.
Oh shit, I'm what? Oh my
Nope.
Sorry about that.
Uncle is presenting to the boss.
That's some
The
fucked
dog
up
and
shit
Phoenix.
right there. Omega's like a million times bigger.
Like a Whale Lord Skitty situation.
I don't want to know. They're Pokemon, but yeah.
They're breeding compatible in Pokemon, and one of them's the biggest Pokemon in existence, the other's a cat.
Seems about right.
The field egg might be wild.
2. Three. 4. 12.
Yep.
Yeah, it's that time.
Yeah, I know. Everyone feels it.
Sorry about
Much
these
better
last
we
few
had our
polls.
conversation beforehand, not after, because then everybody would have a conversation more like this, not like this.
Right. Plus, I know some people just like looking at you, kind of, just are like,
Are ready
okay,
to
I want to
go.
go now. Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
like which I appreciate. I'm not, but that's the other thing is I'm like I don't want to hold you here for like 20 minutes, but I know that you're like chafing at the bit to be like, have a good night.
Oh my god, did you say have a good night?
I. Damn.
I want to do.
Eureka?
I mean, I was gonna do Zelda actually, but kinda.
Pagos?
Oh no, absolutely not. Sorry, I rescind my fucking statement. Literally any other one. Sure. Fuck Pagos.
Pagos is not that bad.
It isn't anymore. It is not bad anymore. It's just I
mean,
personally
it's
it made
Still the
me
worst out of all of them.
it made me
So
quit
my thing
Eureka.
with Pagos.
So
My
like
thing with Pagos is that it was absolute suffering until I hit level 30.
yeah.
But I feel like once you hit level 30, the map is so much more accessible. It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot you
what-
can get around.
Once you're max
Um,
level in each zone, it makes it so much
There was a
better.
point
Oh,
in
yeah.
Pagos early on where the only way to light farm in Pagos, realistically, was to kill those sleeping dragons, which you could not do without a group, making it physically impossible to get your light unless you had a bunch of people all who wanted to farm light. And that shit
Oh, I just-
sucked.
I mean, back
I
in the
just
day,
do
though, that
Cassie
wasn't
farm.
an issue.
Cassie Farm's the way to do it. A lot of times, not always, it kind of depends, and I don't really understand why, because I don't understand the light farm. But I feel like I spend an equal amount of time on like prepping Cassie, and like one time I'll get like a full, like I'll fill it up. I'll get 9,
Yeah.
and then another time I'll get 4.
It's very
And
like
I-
so they've changed a lot of how like the prepping and stuff and all that stuff works. So that's
Mm-hmm.
it is not nearly as bad anymore. But my big problem with Pagos is that I just it was so bad at first that I literally quit Eureka because of it. So now I just don't like going back there because it reminds me how much
it
I
reminds
fucking
you of a
hate
dark
it.
time.
Whereas Pyros and fucking Hydados like are awesome and like I will go in there any day because they're fun as hell. And like they just fixed everything that was wrong with Pagos, include like adding the abilities and just everything super fun there. Pagos is just not.
And let's face it, Penny is best girl.
Penny is wonderful. My buddy
Who?
Penny is the
The
moth.
boss, the
Oh.
final boss for Pyros.
It's a big moth waifu. I go do Zelda, I guess. I need to put my characters back on their home worlds.
No, you don't. Where are you guys? Like, what world are you in?
I'm on Coral. Mustache
I'm on
Cat.
Zalera.
Well, like, where is that?
Crystal.
Crystal. The RP server. But to be fair, I was on Zalera back when I was part of Aether, and then they transferred it over to Crystal.
See, I didn't know if you guys had, I couldn't remember if you guys were on the, because didn't they just add the data center?
Oh, the new one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dynamis.
Mhm.
A bunch of my friends transferred there and
Yeah.
regret it because
Yeah, it's dead because everyone leaves. To
People
PF
just
on
wanted their
first
house.
person.
I mean, Crystal's gonna be dead this raid tier. I don't know if you saw like the other day, Ray was pointing it out. My buddy Ray was pointing it out to me. There were on Aether like 160 high-end duty light PF parties. There were 3 on Crystal, and one of them was somebody like advertising looking for a static.
This like right now, or
Just the other day.
I mean, I could see that. I mean, there's a content lull, you know.
Yeah, but
people-
the difference of
Okay.
160 to
Is a-
during
yeah.
peak hours, the difference of 160 to 3 is because literally just everyone comes to
Overrun.
Aether.
Well, at least
Yeah.
they made it so that you can go. I feel like
Yes, well, that's the
going back
reason
and
it's
forth
so small is
as-
because
well, but
everybody's.
I
Yeah.
feel like it is a little bit, but also I feel like if you couldn't go back and forth, yeah, you'd have people, you're just like stuck on Crystal and you have to stay there and you'd have more PFs. But I still think you probably wouldn't have as many. Because
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel like
we never
such
had-
a huge chunk of the raiding
Oh, yeah,
community is on
no.
Aether.
We never had as
So-
many, but we still had enough to get by, whereas now it's completely dead because anyone
now
who's on
it's
Crystal
dead.
trying to, they just go to Aether because that's
They
where
just
they
go to
can
Aether.
find parties.
Well, yeah,
Right.
but I mean, it's also, you know, like a week and a half. before the
Big
final tier
big
three,
thing
you know?
I will point out, Matt, because I don't know if you've been in this situation before, but with having a static on another data center, the weekend before the raid tier comes out, you need to park your character that you're going to be raiding with on Aether, or you
Yeah.
very well may not get on
And
for
park
raids.
it on like Siren,
Yeah, I'll be parking it.
but also park it on Siren, not Gilgamesh or the other one.
Because I will say with
1500.
with the release of Top, I was surprised. Like the queues to get over there were fine; they were totally fine. But
Oh no, Savage is gonna suck.
the
There's a
no,
lot more
the
people
thing is,
doing
even
it.
even with Savage, it
Less than
can
1%.
yeah, even with Savage, it can be fine. But like, it's also there's a
Not on
chance
day
that
one.
something goes wrong on with server shit, and they just everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll most likely just park them at because this group is raiding more than espresso, so I could, you know, obviously use more potions.
I am.
Because I don't have my
With the
ult.
new, I don't keep up with stuff. With the new tier, are there new potions with that?
Yep, new
There
potions.
will be new crafted
potions,
gear,
new
new
food,
potions.
crafted
New
gear.
raid
Okay.
stuff, basically, which should make Top's DPS check in
Harder, right?
6.5.
Oh, I will say, do keep in mind, do not get rid of your current bis, because if we
Oh, yeah.
are going to go back for Top after, I don't know how many done when they're newish, but yeah, like your gear now is bis for Top. Maybe 1 or 2 pieces might be like a dungeon piece or crafted piece or something, but the new gear will
Don't
not
just
be
dump
your
it.
your new gear. Next tier's bis will be worse than current tier's bis for Top, because you won't get the you'll lose all your materia if you use next tier's bis.
Really, that's how it works.
Well, because next tier's bis is going to be too once it goes over a certain eye level, materia no longer counts, and then it has to get something like 100 eye levels over it before your substats are maxed out, and therefore it doesn't matter that materia doesn't count.
What I will
no.
say about that, that's funny, is because I hear you. I feel like for whatever reason, that logic does not always apply the same way to the healer bis.
Yeah,
because
healer is fucked. Healers are
I don't know, and I don't know why. I'm not smart enough to know
It
why.
could very well
But if
just
you
be
look-
your substat, like it could be
Right.
the difference of substats, like
It's always substats. It's because the sweat lords over on the balance will look at the 0.015% theoretical DPS gain, and they're like, well, you gotta use the crafted ring because piety.
it's always going to
Well,
be
I mean,
different.
That's something
looking
I've
at-
noticed because when
looking
we
at
did
my
Ulu,
gear-
when we did T, like everybody was like, "Oh, we gotta go and like farm for stuff," and like
Well,
I'd go
T
on,
you
like,
still
balance,
need
and
to-
it would be like,
yeah.
use the relic weapon.
No, well, relic weapon
Like-
is
like-
a finished relic weapon, like final step relic weapon is always best because it has more substats than any other weapon in the game. But we don't.
Get going.
We don't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know looking at it, it's going to be hands, wrist, and one ring that are going to be replaced because those have tenacity instead of determination on them.
Yeah. But it's possible. So I'm curious if the, like, what you might end up wanting to have is, like, if it doesn't go over the limit, an non-high quality crafted piece might be better depending on substats.
Yeah, it's pretty rare, but yeah.
And I don't know if the high quality will be too high where you lose the materia, but the normal might not. It's all over the fucking place. Like, it's a whole thing. But then you've got ones like Uwu and stuff where it doesn't matter anymore because we're so high, you're maxing out substats anyway, so you just wear literally all your 2 best substats, and that's it. Speaking of Uwu, I need to go back and get more weapons done. Alrighty. Have a night, everybody. Alright, stream. Ending now. Have a good night. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.